What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another live stream. Dustin here. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. We're ready to find some plays. I think I might start off. I'm going to take James Cook here. I know BetMGM isn't the sharpest of books, but there was just another book that had a line just before I started. And I really do like plus 155 for James Cook over 2.5 receptions here. So I'm going to go ahead and lock it in. You know, might even just double check. We'll only be able to see a one-sided line here probably, but I'm curious on what they have it at. Maybe just to give myself a little bit more confidence. I don't have his alternate receptions. Screw it. I'm gonna roll with it anyways. James Cook over 2.5 receptions plus 155. Let's ride. Let's ride. All right. Good morning. Good morning. Tusi, I forgot to mention congratulations on your commitment to Syracuse. Irish, what up? Juan, Arcanard, UAV online. What up? What up? What up? Hopefully you guys had a good night. We are set up pretty good. All right, Fliff crushed yesterday. So we did what we needed to do. We got our bounce back on Fliff, which is great. We bounced back on Fliff. We only missed this one straight bet, but we hit 2 parlays, which is nice for yesterday's 3 plays. We still have Kyron Williams over rush attempts, and then we just added James Cook here. And then Spanx needed that. And then on better, we missed some slips. We did miss some slips, but the good news is we have quite a few slips pending. NFL plays. Obviously, here we need CeeDee Lamb over 5.5 receptions to cash out those 2 6Xs. Here we need George Pickens, longest catch over 25.5 yards. Here we need Jalen Hurts over 27.5 rushing yards. Here's a full NFL slip that we're waiting on. Here's another slip we're waiting on. Geno Smith over passing yards. Here's another slip we're waiting on. Cairo Santos over 5.5 kicking points. I mean, we're setting up for the weekend to be really, really good. We're 1 play away on a lot of those slips. Other than that, we really didn't have too much else. We had some slips here. We got this one that is just 1-0. I guess these plays go off today and over the weekend. Couple misses, couple hits on these other ones. PrizePicks, nothing special over there either. But we got some sweats for the weekend, which is going to be really nice. Hopefully, at least. If all of those miss, I will cry myself to sleep Sunday night. Probably will quit. Won't be here Monday. Just a heads up. But good news is we don't have to worry about that because they're all smacking. All right? We don't got to worry about that. You guys don't have to worry about me disappearing off the face of the earth or anything like that. Don't get me started about Claxton. Wait, did Claxton sell us? Oh, wait, we did hit a 6X. Wait. Shit, we did hit. I didn't even realize we hit plays. Holy crap, wait. Did oh my god, I didn't even realize we hit all these. Am I tripping? Let's go! Let's go, baby. I didn't even realize we hit all these. Fuck yeah. I'd never even checked my winnings. I forgot what my balance was at, so I never even checked. What do you think about South Carolina firing running back coach Marquell Blackwell this morning? Do you think we win the Natty next year like the Sharps are saying? Bro, is that what the Sharps are saying? Because you ain't winning the Natty next year. Straight up. And I could care less about firing the running back coach. I have no clue or ties to that, so it's too niche for me to really care, Arcanard. I know it's your team, I'm sorry. But personally, I have no clue how that's really going to affect you or, what he's done, to be honest with you. But, damn, I'm fired up. I didn't even realize we won all those slips. Let's go. Dude, we're setting up pretty damn good right now. God bless. Ooh, yeah, baby. Let's go. Let's go. All right. I know I'm messing with you. Not really much on pick 6, but if you want to take a screenshot of it, I'll leave it up for just a second while we bask in our winnings and our excitement for the weekend in our better slips. You guys cash in on those slips with me? Everybody get those slips? I think one of those was a Twitter slip. Yeah, I think Con Knuppel got bumped quick, though, which was the issue. Yeah. Oh, all right. Hold on. Do I still give away 1 free month of Daily Grind Fantasy on Twitter? It partially hit. It only hit partially. I'll do it. I'll do it. Fine. I'll do it. Hype about the wins. Most of them. Let's go. Yes, sir. All right. Let's find some more better plays. That's the hot girl at the bar. Okay, well, she's ugly right now. That's fine, though. We'll find where there's going to be a cute girl at the bar. Maybe there's none. Maybe there is no cute girls at the bar. Maybe they just wanted us to connect and bask in our winnings. Mavis, over 1.5. I mean, it's only one data point here, so I'll do it in a 6-man if we can get one off. But it is very heavily favored to go over on Fliff, which is interesting. Munzie. Anybody know how to pronounce it? Munzie? Is it Munzie? Monzie? And Joku over catches? Eeyore Demon over 7.5 rebounds and assists. Porter under 34.5 points and rebounds. Nando under 13.5. Here, 1 sec. I'm getting that slip into the chat. All right. Did you send these slips on stream? You're the man. Yeah. I guess only one of them wasn't sent on stream. All right, so that slip was sent to the chat right there from Underdog. But yeah, this top one was on the afternoon stream. The bottom one was on the afternoon stream. You can see by the timestamps, 4:41 and then 5:04 p.m. And then the middle one was tweeted out on Twitter. I always say, best place to have my notifications on is Twitter. That way you get notified anytime I go live. I post a slip. I post a picture of my butt cheeks. Stuff like that. All right, so you don't have Twitter notifications on. That's why you missed that slip. Straight up. Underdog, we can build out another UD slip. Drummond. Dylan Drummond. I've never even heard of him. Why does that guy even exist on there? Or do I not know ball? Am I supposed to know who Dylan Drummond is? Bay over first quarter points. We got Sheed under 15.5. We got Walsh over 14.5. We got Gibbs over receiving yards. Shakir under 51.5. Nas Reed, Anthony Edwards. Screw it, I'm going to use the boost. Bang, bang. All right, sharing that link in the chat. All right. Well, yeah, Arcanard, or not Arcanard. Darrell says he's on a losing streak. When will the pain ever end? Hey, just got to stick to it. Yoshi said he was on a 5-day losing streak, lost like 3.5K, finally broke it yesterday. Huge day last night. Let's go. And Yoshi, you stuck to the process, right? You did the same thing you've been doing. It just happens like that. Xavier, what up on YouTube? Who is that? I know. I have no clue who this Drummond guy is. Watch him score a touchdown, though. That would be hilarious. Watch him score a touchdown. That would be insane. Do you ever build out a slip, refresh the optimizer, and see one of the plays you took is gone, but it hasn't changed in the app? Do you get rid of the play or keep it? Most of the time, I'll probably get rid of it, unless I'm really in a rush to get in like the rest of that value that's really good or something. But most of the time, I'd get rid of it because that means that the lines on the sportsbook were pulled or moved down or somehow made that play not plus EV, one way or the other. So yeah, there it is, Yoshi. Yoshi's sticking to the plan, panned out, whatever it is. You guys are screaming for better. I know there wasn't anything last time we refreshed. Austin Reeves under 7.5 assists. It's decent. Hollywood Brown longest reception 9.5. Decent as well. OddsJam's sharp money tool we can use. So Austin Reeves is plus EV, and I know no Luka. No Luka. Austin Reeves under 7.5 assists. Well, let us get in Dalton Connect under 3-pointers made with this without a payout shift. So it does get a little bit of positive correlation. Let's use, if we already used this, I feel like we might have used this already. I'm going to use one of my promos on this. Since it's not like Austin Reeves, sure, it's a good play. It's plus EV, or it's not necessarily plus EV, but it's good odds in comparison to the market still. And it's Sharp Money Tools saying it's good. I put that in the chat. But then, we have to kind of go down a little bit. There is some slight positive correlation. Wait, did I take under on Connect? I did. We added an Anthony Edwards discount. That way we just make sure it's a little bit more plus EV there as well. So we could probably do the same thing. We could take Hollywood Brown and we could take, just knock out our promos in the morning stream. We could take Hollywood Brown. We could take Porter. Okay, so Hollywood Brown moved. Dak Prescott under 290 for tonight. Pass plus rush. Do we fade Dak? Fade Dak under 290.5. Or are we pressing here? Are we trying to do too much? We could fade Dak, go Michael Porter, and then we have. Oh wait, we can't do George Pickens and Dak. Maybe we just go with Pickens. Let's get rid of Dak. Let's not fade Dak yet. Pickens, Porter, Gabe Vincent. Sadiq Bey. I like Sadiq Bey. All right. Sharing that link in the chat. So we're getting off a decent amount of slips. 2 underdog slips, couple better slips already. You love to see it. I mean, yesterday we had a ton of better slips. We cashed out on a few of them still sitting pretty with some NFL value to go. Dude, I cannot wait for the weekend now. Honestly, no. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. We need 5 receptions from CeeDee Lamb, and we need George Pickens to catch a ball over 25.5 yards, all right? We need that. So some nice sweats for the game today already. That's a fact. When I was first consistent, that's a fact. When I was consistent, dude, Trevor, you just gave me a freaking aneurysm or heart attack. I don't know what it is called. Stroke. That's what it was. Just give me a stroke trying to read that. When I first started, I was consistently getting killed, but overall, I just started this year and I'm up 6.5K. Shout out Trevort. I just like saying that. Trevort. All right, let's continue. I know I'm surprised. I don't think anybody's asked for PrizePicks yet. Yep, Yoshi's right. I just seen this. In talking to Derail, she had said that like keep chugging along, eventually it'll turn around. The mental game is the hardest. Yeah, losing 3 weeks in a row or 5 days in a row, that shit sucks. Straight up, it sucks. But the only thing you can do is keep placing good value, keep getting closing line value. Wow, holy crap. Boy, was I late to that slip. That's all you can do. Because over the long term, as long as you're doing exactly that, the math is going to math, and you will see that it works. I think we're going to need to wait just a second. I think a lot of this is the same. Igor. So I guess we could kind of do our own. Got something right here. What we got here? Will Riker, George Pickens, Fears, Nadir Heafy, Scotty Barnes, DeAndre Ayton, Manuel Quickly, Rui Hachimura. Oh, I actually freaking love this slip. Let's ride. Let's ride. Bang. When I first started, I went up right away, and now I've just been slowly bleeding back. Feels like nothing has been the same since Dabble Shields got taken away. Yeah, and you might not get it all back in your first, your first day. Like, Darrell, you got these slips on better waiting for the weekend, yes or no? Hopefully you do. Hopefully this weekend is where the change is coming. I mean, hopefully tonight, obviously, right? We got some plays. If you still have those better slips with George Pickens and with CeeDee Lamb and stuff, like maybe it comes tonight, baby. Come on now. Stick with it, baby. Stick with it. It's a long-term game. So a little bit more value here on DraftKings Pick 6. You want to see it? I was positive until everyone had a good night last night, and then I got cooked. Were you weren't on the afternoon live stream, were you? Thought you were. Dude, honestly, no, hold on. Let me go over here. Twitch. I don't know how true this is. I'm gonna pull this up real quick. I don't know how true this is. 60 stream streak for Arcanard, 40 stream streak for Yoshi. Kid Cudi has never I don't think chatted, but has been here a decent amount. Derail 40 stream streak. Let's go. Tony, let's go. 50 stream streak. 35 for Yoshi. Wait, hold on. Yoshi's already hit 40 now. I don't know. Is that true? Like, does that mean that you guys have, like, been here? Is that true? Like, 50 streams in a row? Or is that, like, I don't know. That can't be. That can't be. So you're hitting the morning stream and the afternoon streams? That's insane, bro. Shout out to you guys. Appreciate the love. In a row. I know it says in a row, buttheads. But, like, it's kind of unbelievable that somebody could make 50 or 60 streams in a row without having, like, something going on that's more important than my idiot self. The heck, did I just get logged out? Got randomly logged out. No big deal. Once I get to 150, I'll retire. You're here, we're here. Let's go, baby. Y'all are funny. That is so funny. Irish says, I start on Twitch to keep the streak count, and then I move to YouTube because Twitch sucks. I still don't see how you believe that. I get that you can rewind on YouTube, but I still think Twitch is an elite viewing experience for streaming, honestly. I'm done complaining. Let's get this bread. Thank you for the kind words. Yeah, bro, you got to fight through it, baby. Come on. I know losing money sucks. You're still up. That's positive. Just keep it going. Now that I'm a stay-at-home mom, I be in here. Let's go. That's so lit. And you're bringing in some bread. And you're bringing in some bread from betting. Let's go, Yoshi. Nothing is more important than watching Sports by Dustin produce us with money and make 6-7 jokes. Oh my god! So after I had that conversation with you guys about 6-7, I go to the bathroom. I check my phone, and one of my apps had "Don't make fun of me." 67 notifications. Do you guys want to know how many notifications I get to my phone a day? Have you guys ever checked how many notifications you guys get? I bet you nobody is near how many I get on my phone. You can go to your settings or whatever. It's like, I think it's in the same thing as screen time. And you can check how many notifications you get. If somebody go look at your stuff. And let me know what you guys are at. And I'll let you guys know mine in a second. Once maybe one or two people put theirs in there. Go look up how many notifications you get a day. All right. Jetson. Stop, buddy. Stop looking. You're okay. Let's see, where are we at now? Underdog, Nas Reed, Fears, Clowny. Okay, I think we played Fears on something. No. Pro Reactor, 2,300. Is that a day? Is that a day, though? Average a day? That cannot be. Because you blow me out of the water, and all my friends were, like, nowhere close to me. I know us D-Gens are probably way worse than my typical friends. But still, I thought I was going to be... There's no way that's one day. That's insane. Maybe we get another UD slip here. Nas Reed under. That got bumped. Fears. I know we played something of Fears. Don't know what it was. Anyways, that's bumped. If Clowney's bumped, I'm just gonna give up on this. So okay, it's not bumped. Hey, Mr. Carr, thank you. My work, Microsoft Teams. Okay, yeah, mine's like 1,200 something as well. Damn, I thought I had a lot. Mine's all like Adam Schefter or this person's tweet, this person's tweet, this person's tweet, all sports stuff. Really. I mean, we might still be able to build out a slip here, so I'm gonna keep it going. Now we use some of this. Ooh, my wife is not gonna like to hear that I'm fading Shakir here. She's got him on her fantasy team. Right now, she has him in her starting lineup, but she's waiting on some injury news to see if she can get somebody else better in there. She's also got an option of playing Michael Pittman, but that's going to be bad weather. I'm actually going to be at that game. Colts, Jags. It's going to be piss pouring rain the entire time, but it'll still be fun. It'll still be fun. I'm telling myself that. It'll be fun. Tua over 19.5 pass completions. Nurkic over rebounds. Let me refresh this real quick. Brandon Ingram under points and assists. YouTube is so much better for streaming. Dude, I don't know why you guys think that. What's so much better about YouTube streaming? I think it's more delayed than Twitch too. I think it's more delayed than Twitch. All right, that slips in the chat for those of you that want to tail. 129 daily average, mostly sports. That's not bad at all, bro. I have to put my notifications. I have to like put my phone on do not disturb when I go to sleep because otherwise it's just on my dresser, like on my nightstand, going, and then I get smacked by my wife. Sports betting has made you so much worse at fantasy football. I can hardly be bothered to set a lineup anymore. Never mind keeping up with the news. Brian, how about you just wait, hold on. I swear if Lamar and Barkley suck again this week, I'm going to crash out. Yeah, my wife has Lamar as well. She's been pissed about how bad he is. But she's the number 1 seed in her league, so like she's fine. She's already clinched playoffs and such. She's good. But Brian, you could literally plus EV sports bet, right? You could see what their lines are, on your not plus EV sports bet. Well, you can't do that. That's what we do every freaking day in this live stream. That's not what I meant to say, idiot, stupid. I meant to say you could plus EV fantasy football, essentially, right? You look at their projected projections, receptions over 3.5, 4.5. How favored are they? Their projected yards. How favored are they? What is it at compared to this guy that's also on your roster that you could start? Instead of just going off projections on, ESPN or whatever, you can kind of, make your own projections based off of what the sports books are and kind of plus EV yourself into your lineup. If you guys haven't thought of that before, that's, something you could do. Yeah, but I could use that time to get bets in. Fair enough. But if you have $100 on your buy-in or whatever, like, makes sense. Baker on the bench too. Dang. Baker might be getting all of his boys back. I don't know if it's this week or not, but Mike Evans, I'm pretty sure, started practicing again. Ooh, I actually like this. Like I just said, this game is supposed to be rainy. It's bumped. The game's supposed to be rainy. 100% rain the entire time. All right, let's see. OGM shirt money. We got anything new? Derek White under, Kuminga under, Randall over. Kind of getting lower a little bit there. Underdog. Kaminga, receptions, Carrington. It's like some stuff. I think today is like when we got like a smaller slate, right? We got a little bit of a smaller slate today, if I'm not mistaken. Obviously, we got Thursday Night Football. I'm glad we have our Thursday Night Football sweats. Yeah, a little bit smaller slate. 5 games, still not too bad. NHL, big slate. And obviously the game here. Was there any flip value? Not really right now. James Cook moved from plus 155 to plus 145. This line came in at plus 133, which is why we're seeing this now looking negative, but we still got plus EV on it. Hopefully my intuition's right there, and it gets even better for us. Gabe Vincent over. Ooh, hang on. Is there any sleeper promos yet? No. No actual promos. It's a bummer. That's a bummer. All right. I don't know. I don't know where else to go here. PrizePicks. Maybe we have another PrizePicks slip. Maxey, Ayton, Barnes. We did play Ayton and Barnes already. Heafy, I think we have too in some form or fashion. But we could go Will Reichard. Was he in our last slip too? No, I don't remember. Will Reichard was in our last slip. Have to get a little weird here. We've already faded him too. Damn, actually, we only have 3 plays. Hang on. Maxey's good, though. Keontae George is fine. George Pickens, we've already played. We could go 8 and over 25.5 points and rebounds. And we could play it as a 3-man. Could do this. A little 3-man action. Arcanard, that can't be true. You cannot do that because you can rewind on YouTube. Twitch, it's gone forever. It's too hard to take screenshots on Twitch. All right. Fair point, I guess. The rewind I get. No, Arcanard's about to have a kid. Speaking of that, I gotta go donate some. Myself. Not donate it, but I gotta go get it tested. Make sure I got all of it out of the system there after the big surgery. TMI to you guys. Plus no ads. Does my Twitch even run ads like that? I don't even know what's set up. I should start running more, honestly. I need to make a buck. I snipped my dog. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Had to. I got 3 kids, bro. I didn't set the punishment. Bro, you signed off on it, though. So many ads on my Twitch. Wait, actually? No. Is he lying? Is Irish lying? Got to subscribe. You guys should just sub with Twitch. You don't get ads. And I was overruled. I think the guy that's going to get last has issues anyways with blanks. Oh, no. This setting you can turn on. where you can rewind on Twitch, I believe. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that they announced that. But I think also if you're subscribed, you can rewind on Twitch anyways. If you're subbed. Somebody confirm that. Some of the subs. I don't know. I feel like we're just kind of blabbering here as we wait for more value to pop up. That's not really popping up. So maybe, I mean, do we want to force one more slip here? Force a little 3-man slip here. Off the sharp money tool. Fading LeBron. LeBron under 37.5. Keontae George. This guy's just been destroying me every time I fade him, but here I go again. Cum Bucket. Do we trust Cum Bucket after he freaking ruined us the last time? This time we're fading him though, so I'm cool with it. Screw it. One last play before we hit the road, Jack. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more, no more, no more. Fade Kuminga and Claxton forever. Hell yeah. That's funny. 2 ads for me at the beginning, then none. Yeah, I think it's only in the beginning. I think it's only in the beginning. Softball update. Tony, you're not gonna want to hear this. I didn't want to talk about it. But I guess I'll share before we go. So we went 8-1 in the regular season. Absolutely dominant. First game of the playoffs. It's really a 4-team playoff. We win, we're in the ship. We had a bye. We win, we're in the ship, and we didn't play our best game. Got into extra innings. We had more time on the clock, so it should have been 1 inning of extra innings with like normal play at least before we moved to this. But then we had to move to 1 pitch. If you don't know what 1 pitch is in softball, essentially how the extra inning works is there's a guy that starts on second base, there's 0 outs, and there's 1 pitch. When you pitch it, if it's a ball, that is it. It's a 3-2 count. If it's a ball, that guy goes to first. The very next batter, if you pitch it again, it's a ball, that guy goes to first. Now bases are loaded, right? So it's very key that you have a good pitcher, and the fact that it's either, if it's a strike, that guy's out, or they can hit it, right? If they hit it, it's in play. It's like a normal in-play ball. And you can't, if you hit it foul, it's an automatic out. So it's like a lot going on. They started off with a 2-run homer in the start of that extra inning, and then there's like, I think a couple base hits. They ended up pouring it on us a little bit, and then we ended up losing in extra innings. So yeah, if you leave Twitch and come back, it shows 2 more ads. Well, yeah, because it's reading you as like a new viewer. But I think it only does it in the beginning. Sorry to hear, man. Ghost Runners, yes. Nah, it's all good. It's all good. We've won quite a few ships lately. It is what it is. But that's a team that we beat basically every time. So it did kind of suck to lose, but oh well. I wonder if we get a 3rd place consolation game. I can't remember if we will or not. Kind of sucks though to have to go back next Monday and play a 3rd place consolation game. Although it's fun though, I enjoy it, so I wouldn't mind. But all right, that's gonna be it for this stream. See you guys later in the afternoon live stream.